My goodness. My God, my God, my God. Nigeria is really, really a movie. Nigeria is a movie. Like one of my friends would always say, Nigeria is supposed to be a different YouTube where the whole
It is
world
indeed
will just,
a very unfortunate
sign up,
development
have an account, and
that
be
the state
watching.
will find very
There are
difficult
so many things
to
in
recover.
Nigeria that you keep
As
asking
we don't have the
questions that you can
capacity,
never get answers. Guys, you're welcome to Afri News. This is Kogi Commissioner for Hearts. This is Saka Audu
as we don't have the
crying on
capacity
national
to
TV
provide
that
what have been
Hoodlums,
carted
according
away
to
or
him,
vandalized in the short term.
broke into the medical facility or state health facility and carted away some equipment and destroyed some other ones. Now, my question is, whose fault? Who is to blame? Now, before we dive into it and before you watch the full video, please just do me a favor, subscribe to this very channel, please, and like the video, and I would greatly appreciate you. And don't mind politicians that are always acting drama. Now, I want to ask, that is, if you fail to do what you're supposed to do when you're supposed to do it, now you risk doing it the hard way. And when you do it the hard way, then you lose out, in so many other areas. No, they refuse to give the people what is due to them. The palliative that was given to them free of charge by UN, United Nations, European Union, US, and some other NGOs, and even some well-meaning individuals. So, and that is what I've not been able to, come to town with. I've not been able to understand why the governors and the our politicians, who steal those noodles, common noodles, rice, gari, ordinary food stuff that they can afford any day, any time. Steal it, lock them up in the warehouses. Now the masses, the poor masses, you people locked up for, between 3 to 6 weeks. For those of us in Lagos, more than 6 weeks, a month plus. Lock them up and telling them in the name of COVID-19. Of course, nobody wanted to contact COVID-19, but then why did the government make available, provision for palliative measures? Now, some well-meaning individuals now volunteered to donate money, donate food stuff, most of them from the outside world. And it's locked them up. They stole it. They stole those things, locked them up inside warehouses. Now that the youth now became hungry, an opportunity has come to them to start scavenging for those things, having, gotten the information that there are actually some COVID-19 palliatives locked up in some warehouses. They started looking for them. Now, where they saw they looted, where they did not see, they had to loot other things they see. I don't support looting of government property, but then I support the looting of the palliative by the masses because it's meant for them. Originally, it was meant for them and should be given to them. So, but since the government failed to do what they're supposed to do when they're supposed to do it, what do you expect? So, that is what they. So, to me, they actually got what they expected. Please do me a favor, subscribe to this YouTube channel, please, and like the video. And God will greatly bless you. Thank you for watching. And don't forget to drop your comment in the comment section as we jointly, sympathize with the government of Kogi State. Thank you.
That local government returns, and they've broken into this place. They made away with even empty bag. Our safety boxes will have about 4,000 plus. But what is reduced to now, you cannot even. It's not up to even 1,000 now that remain. All the villages are broken and they carried away.
There is a full process for destruction of these bars.
Yes.
Now they are taking it into the community.
They are taking it into the community, which is hazardous.
Our consumables and our medicines. This is where we store our medicine, tablets for liver blindness. And these drugs are not an essential drug where we can get in any of the facilities except during distribution. So I think this is one of the drugs that can be used to track anybody that may have dealings with those hoodlums. The medicine we have left from last year, stock at hand, the cost is virtually 1.8 billion naira. That is for medicine alone. We're looking at the cost of albendazole, mebendazole, and the medicine is virtually 2.1 billion worth of drugs that has been destroyed.
Supply by sightseeing.
From the health sector was boggled and equipment worth billions of naira were stolen. Those that couldn't be stolen, like the walk-in refrigerator for immunization, where our vaccines are stored, components of our MRI and CT scan to be installed, were vandalized beyond repair. Others were moved from the store and broken into pieces in nearby bushes. Not even office equipment or ordinary immunization cards were left behind. Medical equipment, drugs, consumables, office furniture, computers, ACs, solar power units, fans were all looted. It is indeed a very unfortunate development that the state will find very difficult to recover from, as we don't have the capacity to provide what have been carted away or vandalized in a short time.
This is what the hoodlums have destroyed just within 2 hours. What has happened in Kogi State, I want every one of us to know that it will take 20 years for us to recover from it.
Application for this particular one is not what they have everywhere.
Just like they have already vandalized it too.
They have now. If you go back there, you see that they have really messed up a lot of things. They have. They vandalized.
Millions of naira.
They vandalized it. So it's a massive.
Thank you guys for watching. Once again, subscribe and press the notification bell. Now, a little advice. If your husband is a politician, always advise your husband. If your parents, maybe your mommy or daddy is a politician, do the same. If your uncle, your aunt, any of your relatives happen to be a politician, always give them advice. People died in this country. I've not seen any politician that shedded tears. But government properties now were destroyed, and some people are crying. Thank you for watching.